First speaker, government or affirmative. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the opportunity. Next, I would like to give our motion today. Our motion today is that this House arranges that scholarships should only be granted on the basis of financial necessity. The definition of motion is scholarship is an award of financial aid for a student to further their education at a private elementary or secondary school or a private or public post-secondary college, university, or other academic institution. Scholarships are awarded based upon various criteria, such as academic merit, diversity and inclusion, athletic skill, financial need, among others, or some combination of these criteria. Scholarship criteria usually reflect the values and goal of the donor or founder of the award. While scholarship recipients are not required to repay scholarship, the award may require that the recipient continue to meet certain requirements during their period of support. Poverty, a situation where a person's income too low to enable him or her to buy the amount of food, clothing, and shelter that are deemed necessary to meet his or basic needs. This is some subsistence standard of living. Countries have different definitions of what minimum income constitutes poverty and often measure poverty levels as a proportion of average income. From the motion, we will give our timeline that we, as the affirmative team, absolutely agree that scholarship should only be granted on the basis of financial necessity. Then our parameter today is we just talk about scholarship and poverty. Next, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to give we have 2 points. First, based on ABC Australia date 23rd July 2019, the education participation rate by school-age children in Indonesia is said to increase every year. On the other hand, the total number of out-of-school children is in the country's 34 provinces is still around 4.5 billion people. The NP2K revealed that the largest concentration of Indonesian children who were absent or dropped out of the school was in West Java province, with figure of around 100,000 children, proposed by the province of Central Java and East Java respectively at around 600,000 children. One of the biggest reasons is poverty. Subsidies to poor students are expected can encourage students to continue the higher level of education. The method will encourage the transition rate, which shows the large number of graduates in units of education at a certain level compared to with the number of students accepted and attend an education unit at the level of next. Secondly, we have is the poor student's only opportunity? There is something that makes a poor person vulnerable. Today, we just talk about education and particular. Scholarship and firm belief is that scholarship should be awarded to the needy student because without this financial aid, they may never have a chance to attend school at all. In most cases, people from a poor background are likely to get fewer opportunities to excel. For instance, they are end up completing primary education, but due to financial afford to transition the secondary school, yet if they were to be provided with a full scholarships, they will turn around and possibly elevate their families from the cycle in poverty. Leaving other factor constants, for one to excel in school, they need to have favorable environment study. How can one excel in school when they can't fully attend lectures or classes because they have not been able to pay tuition to attend class? Most students who are academically bright in most cases have had a smooth transition in school, which has helped them excel. Providing scholarship based on merit entirely can be compared to providing financial assistance to the rich, while arguing that they are the only ones who can provide value for money or impact society than giving it to poor. Assistance, it means to help change life. If we need to equip our society with knowledge and the benefits that come with it, we need to provide scholarship to needy students and not only to those that have excelled. For instance, one thing that contributes to low intake at universities is lack of financial assistance, and unfortunately, most scholarships are based on academic merit, not vulnerability. I recently came across a publication on the Wall Street Journal titled "Should More College Financial Aid Be Based or Need?" Not merit. I like a comment by Casey Smith on the issue. Casey Smith stated that I'm a proponent of a dual system that best rate for aid is determined by income, but judgments are made based on a student academic performance. It was wasteful to squander aid on high-achieving, high-income students who would attend college regardless of receiving a merit scholarship. These funds can be better allocated to middle or low-income students with an above-average academic record. Even if they might not have the perfect transcript of the $5,000 income student who has been receiving private calculus tutoring since junior high. The respondent put it right for anyone willing to provide scholarships. They should have put into consideration the needy aspect more than merit issue. From the evidence, it clearly that government imposed that should really pay attention to scholarship for underprivileged students. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's enough for me.